Hi, this is Hodor Biner from DevilsDigest.com over here with Armand Perry after Wednesday's practice. And Armand, first week of practice, people are just excited to get back on the field. But I think somebody like yourself that was out since week two, you probably maybe have a little bounce in your step maybe compared to other players.
Yeah, man, it just felt so good to get back out there and play this game. I really, I really love this game of football. And anytime you have something you love taken away from you, it's been tough. But my mom really helped me get through this time. And I'm just happy to be back out there playing the game I love for sure.
They say that through times of adversity, that's when you get to learn the most about yourself. What did you learn in that almost year that you had to take off because of injury?
I learned that tough times don't last, but tough people do. It was times where I was down, but I just every day had to wake up, pick myself up, get things going. Rehab was tough. It was hard. Had a couple hit a couple plateaus, but the main thing is I got over it. And I'm back out here playing this game.
And for you, I mean, besides coming back after such a trying year, here you are also with the coaching change. I mean, Chris Ball, somebody I know you were very close. I mean, since you got here to ASU, now having a new coach in TJ Rushing. Just talk about that transition. How's it been so far?
The transition's been very good. I knew TJ was here. He recruited me a little bit, so every time I used to come up here on my visits, he was here. So it was good connecting with a coach that I already knew. But me personally, I really don't have a problem with coaching changes, because at the end of the day, I'm the one out there playing. I've never really had a problem picking up new scheme or anything like that. And I like working with people, getting different pointers and tips, different aspects of the game from different people, and especially a guy like him playing in the NFL, playing in the Super Bowl. You have a newfound respect for somebody like that who's played at the level and achieved at the level where I want to be at.
So talk about every coach having different pointers, different personality. What's different from Coach Rushing than Coach Ball, for example?
Because Coach Rushing is like a player, so I feel like he's a little more active, out there kind of in my face, getting me motivated like that. Kind of like a brother type role, Coach Ball was great, but Coach Rushing's great as well.
No secret the secondary really struggled last year. Was it even extra hard for you to be on the sidelines pretty much for the entire year, knowing that you could not help your teammates?
Man, that was tough. Just watching the games, I used to be mad. But, all I could do is just motivate my teammates, help them, kind of pick them up, tell them everything was going to be all right. Last year was a rough year, but we're not really worried about that. We coming out here trying to establish a new identity and just a new secondary, and we're getting things going.
So obviously, a lot of new faces in the secondary, 2 new junior college transfers at cornerback. Yourself coming back after a year of injury. How do you see this group coming together? I know it's way too early in spring practice, but what are some of the early impressions you have so far of the secondary?
We're all close. We're all buddies. We all hang out. Last year we were all close too. But I feel like this year, like we're much tighter. On the weekends we all together. We all watching film together, and individual we all pushing each other. So it's just kind of a different spirit. Just going out there and having more fun. Because last year at times I felt like people were just out there kind of playing like robots. I feel like we're starting to become our own. Most definitely.
And for you personally, I obviously started your career at Arizona State as a corner. Obviously, I played a lot of field safety after that. Are you more comfortable with field safety? Is that where you see your future, at least for 2016?
Right now they want me at safety, but Coach Graham tells me, you might play wherever we need you. So I like the versatility. I like being versatile. Just showing people that I could play corner, I could play safety, I could play nickel. I could pretty much line up anywhere on the field and make plays. So, right now they got me at safety, but that's more of a game plan thing. So, right now I'm just focused on learning the new defense and just learning everything.
As far as the differences between the field safety and the corner, are they really subtle? Is it a really easy transition?
Yeah, because I believe if you're a ball player, you should be able to make plays anywhere on the field. It's a little technique things, but if you just know your assignments to get lined up and you just do what you do best.
As far as the secondary itself, I know there's a lot of new faces that weren't here last year, but is it fair to say that this group really has a chip on their shoulder, really trying to erase what happened last year?
Yeah, most definitely. Anytime you give up big plays like we did last year, you're kind of like, man, we got to get back on it, and that's what we're doing, learning every day in the classroom, film room, just getting better, pushing each other to the limit, most definitely.
So a lot of people would ask, like, what is the key really to put everything behind you? I mean, does it really help having a new coach, a lot of new faces, really just putting that 2015 to bed and really starting with a clean slate?
Yeah, you can't control the past. We just looking on to the future. We're not even worried about last year. We worry about just taking it one day at a time, laying it on the line for my brothers on this team. And if we do that, everything should fall into place, I believe.
And for your person, I mean, what are your set of goals to accomplish by the time April 16th and spring practice concludes?
Just getting back condition, because I actually came right back into football. I barely conditioned, so I came right back into football. Just getting my lungs back. But I mean, I feel great. I feel fine. I feel confident. Just out there connecting with my teammates. Building that bond on the field, which will make me play harder for the brothers on my team.
Okay, Armand, thank you very much. And for Armand Perry, this is Hoder Rubino reporting for Devil's Digest.